Hi guys, I'm Enrica.
Hi, I'm Sarah Louise, and we are Unblocked. So today we're with Florian and Florian.
Florian!
Of craft beer. So and we're also going to try some of their amazing beer. So we first just want to ask you, what's the idea behind the project and what do you guys do?
The whole idea behind the project is that we wanted to have a utility token which is underwritten by a proper asset. In our case, it is a pint of fresh beer. So every token is being sold right now at £5 and you get at least one fresh beer visit. But at the same time, it's a way to finance independent craft beer breweries. Yeah? And so we actually establish an ecosystem of beer lovers by making sure that independent craft beer breweries can thrive and grow. So we're creating a beautiful community around beer and craft beer coins.
Nice.
Amazing.
For the £5, it's a pint, is it, or half pint?
No, that's a pint.
So a pint. We don't want to fool you because we've got half pints, but it is a pint.
It is a pint, definitely.
Which is good value for London, right?
It is very good value. It's
Yeah.
actually a discount. Yeah, the breweries are free to set the price of the beer themselves, but they always have to honor at least 1 pint per coin.
Okay.
Yeah, so very often you will actually get discounts even further beyond the original £5 issue, whereby you're paying only 0.9 points per pint or something. Yeah, so that we drive the acceptance of the coin across the craft beer community.
And I believe you have a very special process of making your beer, yeah?
We believe that a good beer has to be fresh. So our beers are brewed on site and sold on site, and we have a special water distillation system to make sure that we always have the most purest and cleanest water, taking out all the minerals, but also all the micropollutants, the antibaby hormones, cocaine residuals, and other things out of the water.
Yeah.
So we make really pure, fresh beer.
We distill our water.
Cheers.
don't
We love distilling our water. You know what I have to say?
Yes.
Okay, I'll try this quickly. I've never tried this beer before, so you guys made this.
We made this.
Amazing.
This is really
okay.
good.
What is it called?
We made this right here in Elephant Castle, and it's called German Kraft with a K.
German Craft.
The beer is called Heidi.
Heidi.
Heidi Blonde, it's a lager.
What do you think?
I like it.
You really?
I do actually.
I
like
don't
it.
normally
I'm
drink
not-
lager, and I really like this. It's
I'm
good.
not a beer person, but this is it is nice to drink.
Can you taste the freshness?
I can taste the freshness. And you know what? When you were talking about the water distilling, I actually have to say I'd love to try that distilled water.
You should.
Yeah?
Come to
Can we
Elephant
try
Castle,
that?
So they
Mercato
run-
Metropolitano.
Okay.
These guys run an event, I believe, or at least you're heavily involved in beer and blockchain. You should come along.
Yeah, tell us
and
more.
they also have distilled water out, and your water, once you get used to it, because I distill at home, I find that everything I drink tastes chemically, and I really
You can taste the difference with this.
So every last Wednesday in the month we have the Beer and Blockchain Club,
Yeah.
where we invite the whole community to come over and actually exhibit their projects and talk
Yeah.
about their projects and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
So next Wednesday, that's actually the last Wednesday in the month on the 26th, we're going to do it again, and it's going to be specifically around crypto exchanges and other exchanges.
Great.
We're having the FTSE there and someone from Bank of England, and FIFO is going to be there, CBX guys, Arcax probably, so a few guys. So we're going to have the topic. We're going to start at 11 o'clock in the morning, and then we're going to have a white sausage breakfast, which includes pretzels and a fresh beer at 12 o'clock.
We need to go to one.
So it's really, really
I've
yummy.
been.
Yeah, I haven't yet. I
Second.
haven't.
You have to come and try it out. It's really nice.
And I believe if people download the app, they get a beer. Is that
They get a free beer, a free coin, with which they can buy a free beer right here on the show. But everywhere
cool.
when they come to our brewery,
Yeah.
we have a wonderful beer garden which fits more than 1,000 people, and a great food market with
Perfect.
more than 50 food vendors, giving you food from all over the world, all locally produced, fresh, and organic if possible. So it's a great place to
Great.
hang out.
I'll bring my 1,000 friends next time.
yeah.
Go
Sounds
for
great.
it.
Perfect.
Yeah, do.
You know, but do you guys sell this in bottles as well, so
No.
you can bring home?
No.
So
It's
do you
only-
plan to?
It's no. Because
No.
we're actually selling way more beer than we can produce right now.
Oh,
Wow.
really?
Right?
Oh, good problem to have.
What you can do is you
Yeah.
can take a growler, which
Okay.
is a 2-liter keg of sauce
Yeah.
made out of glass,
Yeah.
and you can get that refilled
Okay.
in order to make sure that we're as sustainable as we
I
can
like
possibly be.
this, yeah.
But we want to give the people a chance to take Heidi home. Yeah, so that's why we give them the Heidi and a growler.
I want to take Heidi home.
Yeah, that's the thing to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So I also believe you have a project with water as well, beyond the beer. So can you tell us more about that?
Yes, the whole idea is that the beer coin, the craft beer coin, creates a platform whereby we finance independent breweries and underwrite the coin by a pint of beer. But the same principle can apply to all kind of commodities, and one commodity is water. And we have been doing charity work in the water world for 10 years. It's a huge problem facing the planet. So we want to apply the same principle of financing sustainable water projects around the world, whereby we underwrite the coins with a liter of water. Yeah. So we're creating a platform here with a craft beer coin for all kind of craft food, craft water, craft applications where locally produced goods, 0 mile, sustainable, can be financed through the community itself. And that's, I think, a wonderful application for the crypto technology.
Yeah, we love that.
Absolutely.
And we're already starting it. So every token that you buy for £5, 5% go actually into the charity.
Wow.
So we're already building up a little cash reserve to be able to scale that, sorry.
Yeah. No, sorry.
So we're doing this already. And we're actually producing the water, and the surplus water that we don't need for the beer brewing, we sell on the market in reusable bottles, so that we get some more funds for the Aquiva Water Foundation. So that's already work in progress. And the water coin then will be the dot on the I. That will be the ultimate.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm not just saying this, but this is really good lager. You can really taste the freshness in it.
Yeah, you really do.
beer.
I know, I
You
know.
don't show us.
I can't stop.
you
And the
do.
venue, I have to say.
And
if
it's
you
actually
can-
vegan, you know that.
Yeah, which is lucky. The sausages are not, but
No.
but if you have the chance to visit the venue as well, it really is. It's an elephant and castle, but it's amazing. I was so impressed with the venue.
It's a great place. Mercato Metropolitano, we have a wonderful beer garden, a great glass house in which the next event is going to be happening, and seriously good food.
Yeah. I'd love to check it out. For
Wonderful.
Sure.
Do come.
Yeah.
And then you can use it also at other breweries, right? So we're onboarding other breweries right now.
Oh, good.
Such as, for example, Gypsy Hill.
Okay.
Gypsy Hill has been our first partner, and
Yeah.
they have tap room in Gypsy Hill.
Yeah.
Right, they are quite an accomplished brewery. They do fantastic beers as well.
Sure.
And you can go there and actually use the craft beer coin as well.
Can you finally tell us some health benefits from drinking distilled beer and distilled water?
The most important thing about beer is that it has to be fresh, unpasteurized, unfiltered. Then it contains all the vitamins and the enzymes which your body actually needs to digest it. And then it is actually something which is really, really good for you. So even though I sometimes drink a few of these beers, I wake up in the morning and I say, wow, you feel good. You don't have an hangover. You feel like Superman, another day in paradise. That's what this beer does to you.
That's good to test.
I don't know if you guys
Can I
saw
test
the.
that?
I don't know if you guys
Absolutely.
saw the
Next
news,
time,
but the oldest.
No hangover.
There's a lady at the moment. I think she's the oldest woman. Don't quote me on that, but she's 103. And I saw an article, and apparently she said her key to longevity and health was drinking a beer every day in her home.
That's definitely
So
makes
you
perfect
should be
sense.
using her as.
Well, she
advertising.
needs to drink this beer.
Yeah, she does.
With this
For
beer, she's
even
going to
to
get
live-
even older.
Exactly, to live an even longer life.
Yeah,
she needs to
yeah.
drink this beer.
Yes.
All right. Well, yeah, thanks so much for chatting with us today, guys.
Yeah, thank you very much for having
Pleasure.
us.
Cheers again.
Cheers, Prost.
Cheers.